Okay, so we've got they're fitting speed cameras in different vans and used by police in roads and the motorways. It takes an installation company between 4 and 10 hours, and it's got a most likely time is 8 hours. Okay, so if I've got a minimum and a maximum and a most common, it's got to be a triangular. So I'm going to draw my picture. So I've got 4 and 10, and my most likely here is at 8. So I'm going to draw up my little distribution there, and using the appropriate model, calculate the time that the company will be less than 6 hours or more than 9. So 9's here and 6 is here. Right, so I want that, because it says or means I need to add them together. So how do I do that? Well, I've basically got two triangles, haven't I? So I'm basically going to be, my probability is going to be the area of that triangle plus the area of that triangle. And well, we got 6 and 9 there. Okay, so I've got half times the base times the height plus half times the base times the height, and the base of the one on the left is got 2, but I need to find the height, and this one half times the base, which is 1. I need to find the height. So we want to find the height at 6, and we want to find the height at 9. So I'm going to use my formula sheet to help me with that, and let's find the thing. Right, where is it? Here it is. So here's the formula sheet you need, the formula you need. And so how about I get a screenshot of that, and I'll bring it over so it's a bit easier to use. Okay, there it is. And so on my little diagram, see, my most common here is at 8. So my A here is 4, and my B is 10, and my C is 8. And so for the triangle on the left, it's going to be on that side of the peak, and that's my X value. So using this stuff here, when my X value, which is this 6, is between the A and the C, then I'm going to use this formula. So my height for at 6 is going to be equal to 2 outside of my X value, which we said on this side is 6, minus my A, which is 4, over B minus A, so 10 minus 4, and C minus A, so 8 minus 4. Okay, and so I'm going to make it a bit easy for myself, simplifying it down. Okay, so I've got 4 on 6 fours are 24, which is the same as 1 on 6, but you can use your calculator or whatever, but just make sure you use lots of brackets. And that's for that one, so my height there is 1 on 6, and my height for the other one, I'm going to have to do height of 9 is, because it's on this side, my X value at 9, I'm going to use this one because it's between C and B, and I'm going to go to, which is B 10 minus 9, which is 1, over B minus A, which is going to be 6, and B minus C, 10 minus 8, which is 2. So I've got 2 on 12, which is 1 on 6. It's the same height. Maybe I could have worked that out. Alright, so there we go. So I've got, and if I chuck all that into my calculator, you're going to get that, well, those 2's will cancel out. I've got a 1/6 plus a 12th, which is going to give me about a quarter or something like that. So let's do it, just to show you how to use your calculator. Menu 1, if I'm using fractions, 1 ABC 6 plus 1 ABC 12 is a quarter. So my area is covering up a quarter of it. So it's really important that you don't get lost in, when you're doing this detail here, that you don't get lost in that and think that's the end of the story. You have to have your big plan. This is my big plan of what I'm actually trying to accomplish here, getting those 2 triangles and getting the area.